SQUASHTV boga.
I've never played Seb, to be honest, and coming here I just played 2 tournaments in New York and Detroit, and I think I'm improving with every match, and this is what's important for me now. It's tough to finish off in 3 on these courts, and to win in 3 is always a bonus, you know, like you go fresher into the second round, and tomorrow I have a tough second round against Tarek, so hopefully I can do it. I didn't have a good start in the beginning of the third. Like I remember I lost my length a little bit in the first half, and I just told myself to get my length back and keep playing the way I played the first 2 games, and see what happens.
I think I was really focused today. I think I had a set game plan going into the match. I knew how dangerous Caesar is going to be. He's so experienced. He knows how to win points. He knows how to make you feel uncomfortable on court. And I think today I set out a game plan, and I think I executed it really well. Happy to get 3 in 3. I think what I was happy with myself was that even though I was leading by quite a bit, I didn't let loose today. I think there were parts of me before this where I was leading similarly, and then my opponent managed to get back. So I think today what I did well was, even though I was leading 6-1, 7-1, I stay focused and go all the way.
So happy. I'm relieved that I was able to finish it in 4. Nick is a really tricky player. For the first round, you know, he's been having some really good results lately. So he's also a left-hander. I do admire left-handers a lot. There aren't many of us on tour, so I like to play against left-handers. They're hard to read, even though I'm left-hander. But yeah, it was a tricky first round. I'm happy to get the win. When it's 2-all, you know, it's a flip of a coin. So. To get the win in 4 makes me have more time to rest for tomorrow, but also gives me a lot of time to be more confident in my game tomorrow and rest and just mentally, rest for tomorrow.
Happy to be through. I just started way too slow, I thought. Probably didn't take the court into consideration with my game plan. And just started way too slow. I was giving him too much time, and he was punishing me for it. Led to a 2-0. I was 2-0 down, and then I had to really pick up the pace, stick in there, and make it hard, not make errors, and just claw my way back. But just happy to be through. It's a bit of a warning, really, because Miguel's a similar kind of player to Lucas, so it's a learning curve going into tomorrow, I think. I think I'll be starting off tomorrow with a different mindset, different game plan to hopefully impose my game on Miguel. These courts are quite unforgiving, and I would say they're quite bouncy and they might suit Miguel, but I've got to adapt to that.
11-7, extra late, 3 games to 1.
Brutal. Especially the third, could have gone either way, I think. That third was obviously pivotal, 19-17 I think it ended up. I'm really pleased mentally to come through it, and I think we each had probably 2 or 3 game balls in that game, and at least, and to sort of come back and then mentally sort of not blip in the fourth. Really pleased to take out a top quality player. I tried not to think about it as much as I could, to be honest, and I think I had like 3 game balls. I think I had the first 3 game balls. At 10-9, maybe 11-10, 12-11. You're just trying to stay as present as possible, because otherwise you can easily talk yourself into thinking, geez, this is hard work. You know, I can't keep doing this. So you've got to try and, as best as you can, stay present, try not to think of how much pain you're in.
It was not easy. First game, I think I didn't start really well. I was 7-2 down, I think. But I just wanted to find my rhythm, even if I would have lost the the first I just wanted to find a bit of pace and feel my racket a little bit more. And luckily I managed to play much better at the end, and it was a big difference to take the first. I think I played much better after. The feeling was not the best, but I just have some good memories here in Pittsburgh. I won it 4 years ago, so yeah, it's just I think I love that court, and hope I can keep going like this. Yeah.
And out, 7-10 match ball. Nice. 11-7, match to tandem, 3 games to 1.
It was fun. I mean, Demi and I haven't played each other. It's very rare to be on the PSA and not played someone. So it's kind of interesting to play him. Obviously, he's done really well in the last few months, and I was excited. I was looking forward to playing a new player because we end up playing similar players pretty often on the circuit. So enjoyed the match. It was a tough game. Could have gone either way. And he's such a physical player, and on these courts, it's a little lively, so you really got to spend time and grind it out. So I was happy with the way I turned things around after losing the second in the tiebreak, and very happy to win today. Yeah, I think I got a little excited towards the end of the second, although I knew he was under a lot of pressure and I was making him do a lot of work. So kind of in the third game, I just wanted to keep the ball away from the tin and keep the pressure on him, hoping he breaks down at some point. Actually, I was really surprised with the way he kept fighting, and it felt like he wasn't getting tired, maybe except towards the end of the match. So I was happy with the consistency in pressure, and happy I was able to keep the ball out of the tin for pretty much most of the third and the fourth.
Yeah, I think Kareem played really well. He really got stuck in, and got some very good balls and played some very good squash. And I've practiced with him a bit when I've been in Egypt, and he works really hard, and it's really good to see him produce that kind of squash. I'm just happy to be able to dig that out and fall back on the quality that I've been showing in practice. I'm happy to get through and win today. A win's a win, so hopefully I will recover and then come back tomorrow and just focus on the things that I need to do to execute. We train really hard. We are one of the best athletes in the world, and we train for tournaments where we have to back up every single day. So I think I have belief in my training and all the stuff that I've done. I think it's a question of mentally just zoning into what I want to do, how I want to play, and focusing on that as well as possible. And if I can execute the way that I would like to, then I think I should be in a good space.